Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dais and the people present for the National Conference on Social Innovations. I am Adwait Dandwate, representing Vardishnu Social Research and Development Society, Jalgaon. Vardishnu is just a 2.5-year-old organization registered with an aim to work on specific social issues through empirical research and the implementation based on its finding. And the very first issue we are handling is of education among children working as waste pickers. When I say a word waste picker, what usually pops in our mind? They are dirty, they are uneducated, they are unhygienic, they are burglars, and they are unreliable. But do we ever think, who are these people? From where do they come? How much they earn? How they can manage to work in a smell which we can't just even bear for 2 minutes? We had this question. And what we did is we went into the field and interacted with 396 waste speakers individually working in Jalgaon city. These are the people who roam around the city early in the mornings and collect waste and sell it to kabaddi walas. We actually did a socio-economic analysis of this waste speaker. The information like their educational status, the money they spend on addictions, their health problems and their perspective towards education was collected. The results are rather deplorable. It emphasizes a need to work on 3 important aspects of human life: education, health, and addiction. As an organization, we thought that education is a mode through which we can handle other 2 issues also. And that's why we took a step. We started an evening learning center in the Tambapura area where most of these waste pickers reside. Started with just 10 or 12 children, it currently now has more than 30 to 35 children regularly coming for the learning. The center runs for 2.5 hours daily. Most of these children are either waste pickers or the children whose parents work as waste pickers or whose parents work in the unorganized sectors, as well as children who work as child laborers. Most of them are either dropouts or they have never went to the schools. Our aim was pretty clear. We want to help them to read and write basic Marathi. We want them to quit the profession of waste picking and join mainstream schools. We want them to be familiar with the concept of school, and we want them to understand the perils of addiction. What we did is we used a 3-tile circle or a cycle. That is, we used games to let them understand the basic Marathi languages as well as maths. We did a discussions with them to let them understand the perils of addiction or to promote and encourage them to quit the addictions. There were some basic principles which we had decided since the very first day of our center, that we are going to love them. What they need is just a love and care from the people. We have decided that we are going to respect their thoughts. We are not going to shout on them or punish them because they have a fear that people always abuse us or they punish us, and that's why they are not very open to interact with others. We usually teach by sitting informally. We just had chit chat and played games. After 2 years, the results are astonishing. Most of the children are able to read and write. They are inculcating clean and hygienic habits. Most of them have left tobacco and rest are on their way. They are ready to join mainstream schools. Each and every output has its different story. Due to the time constraint, I will not go into deep of it, but I'll just share 1 or 2 experiences with you guys. There was a girl, 10-year-old. She had a complaint with me that I don't give enough time to her. She wrote me a letter. She said me that, "Sir, मी तुमच्यावर खूप चिडलेली आहे. मी आजपासून तुमच्याशी बोलणार नाही. Sorry." And the next day she was there and she was sitting. I said, "What happened to the letter?" Just forget it. Our children actually celebrated a friendship day that ties a friendship belt to me. I think as a teacher, it's the most important day of my life when my students think that I'm their friend, I'm their brother. That is very interesting, and these all things that keep us going. But it's not enough. there are many more children out there to whom we want to reach. As for next 1 year, we have decided we are at least going to reach 120 children from the same Tambapura region. We want to replicate the same model in other areas of the Jalgaon city. We also want to establish a complete computer training center for these children and a toys and a books library. Our all assumptions about these children are wrong. People are wrong, we were wrong. They are loving, they are caring, they are innovatives, they are trustworthy. I mean, I would like to share with you that one of our students has actually manufactured a MP3 or a FM player at a cost of 20 rupees. And he just assembled the things from the West and created a different type of innovation. So it is very important for us. Baba Amte always used to say that give them a chance, not charity. We are also doing the same thing. We are moving forward under the support and the guidance of Dr. Abhay, the team of Nirman Initiative, the dignitaries from Janarth. The picture is black and white today, but we want to fill it with the colors of joy and the colors of happiness. We want to give the children the chance to stand up and be prepared in the race of life, to live a life with a dignity which they deserve just like us. Thanks a lot.